So now I have that one done, and then I just have the other two. But, I mean, it's sealed down, it has the extra. So after it has the extra, you're going to go through and you're going to file it at a 90-degree angle. So 90 degrees is like that, you know. It's 90 degrees. You're going to file it at a 90-degree angle. If you file it at like a 45-degree angle, it will give you a gap at the end of your nail so that you can see the white of the end of your nail. And they used to recommend you do that because it would make it a better seal to your nail where the tip wouldn't lift. I don't like the white showing, so I do a 90-degree angle. And let's see if I can. All right, hold on. All right, so I do a 90-degree angle. I also go through and I apply all of my wraps first before I file them off so that they have time to cool off, because some of them, depending on the finish of the wrap, will shrink just a little bit. I think it's the metallic ones that shrink. The gloss you don't have to worry that much about, and the sparkle ones you don't really have to worry that much about. But the metallic ones, yes, you let them dry because they shrink up a little bit after they cool off. So then you go through and you file them at a 90-degree angle. See, up and down. If you do a 45-degree angle, you're going to get that gap at the tip, which is completely fine. It's highly recommended because then you get a better seal and the tips don't lift. I go through and I usually cover mine with gels, so I don't have any problems with my tips lifting. I've also been doing this for like 5 years, so I really don't have any problems with them lifting either. There's other little tricks and stuff that you can do to make them last even longer. I'm at the point now that I don't want them to last long because I want to change them more often. So I, don't really care about all the little lasting tips to make them last longer. So also, you notice I'm filing down. I'm not filing up. That will break that seal. You file straight down at a 90-degree angle. Okay. Once it's filed down, you can see, I don't know if you can or not. So there's this little tiny piece. That was the rest, the extra from the wrap that I just filed off. It'll come off in one little piece. You could throw it away. All right, now I go through, heat it just one more time. And I push down really, really good. This time, really ensuring that you push down the tip. So, like, even if you want to, you could just heat the tip and then push down the tip because you want to make sure that you seal it. Every time you file your nails or cut your nails, you break the seal to it. So, if your nail breaks, you can just, trim your nails or file your nails down, but make sure you take some heat and you heat that tip again and you seal that tip back down, or they will not last as long. All right, so there's another one. So now I'm going to do it again with this finger. So I know which one fits that finger, but for y'all's sake, I'm going to take it, and you see how you can see my nail through it? So you're going to take it and you're going to err on the smaller side. Then I'm going to take my tweezers. I'm going to lift it up, off. I'm going to warm it up for just a couple seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then I'm going to lightly place it on my finger. It wouldn't stick. So sometimes you kind of have to, like, make it stick. So I'll take it. I'll just, like, hold it. There we go. All right, so it's lightly placed on my finger. And now I'm going to, it's crooked, so I'm going to straighten it with my tweezers. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to push it down. All right. Push it all the way down, all the way around. Really, really good. Then I'm going to cut off the tip. With my scissors and not my finger. You see how I stuck it to my scissors? I'm putting it back on my sheet. You don't have to do that. You don't have to save these extra little pieces, but one strip does 2 nails. So if you've only done one hand, you do need to save the rest of it. Or you're not going to have anything to do the other hand with. And then I'm going to kind of push it down. I'm going to heat it. Push it down again. If you have, like, you can tell if you have bubbles, if bubbles come up on it, you just put a little bit more heat, and then it's the pressure. You need as much pressure. You need to push as hard as you possibly can. And that's when a cuticle pusher comes in hand. If you don't have a cuticle pusher, you can get what's called an orange stick. They look like this. And you can buy like 100 for, just a couple bucks at Walmart. Also, if you don't have anything like this, let me know. I can mail you something. And then you just go through and you want to make sure, you always want to make sure you seal the sides. So go all the way around, and then, this is how I seal the tip sometimes. It's not really the best way. There's other tricks, but the first time I ever did this, I did everything wrong, and they still stayed on for like 2 weeks, and I gardened. So I'm not really worried about y'all applying them wrong. If you have any issues, though, I can troubleshoot. No problem. So now this one's pretty much cooled, but I'm going to do the other one and let this one cool more. So I'm going to find the one that fits this nail. Now my thumbnails, I'm going to show you guys a trick with this. My thumbnails, if you look, are not completely curved. They're more squared at the bottom. If you have squared nails, what you're going to do is you're going to take your wrap, and I'm going to do it backwards. And you're just going to chop off the very end of it. It's like a centimeter is how much you're going to cut off. But what it does is it squares off that bottom so that it fits more against your the end of your nail bed, so that you don't have as much of a gap. So I'm gonna warm it up. Sorry, you guys can't see everything on camera. And then I'm gonna lightly set it on my nail. Okay. See how it's lightly set on there? I haven't sealed nothing to it. It's like not even on it right there. And then I'm going to push down in the middle, go straight down, and then I'm going to go to the side, and then I'm going to go to the other side. Once you push these down, once you stick them, that's why you do it lightly. Once you stick them, they're not coming off. It will rip off a layer of your nail. These are like super duper sticky bad boys. That's part of the reason why they last so long, and also because they're vinyl, they don't tear, nothing. So, all right, now I'm gonna cut off the excess. Stick it on my thing. See? All my extras I save because I can use them and do tips with them. So I have that now. And I don't know if you can see, but do you see how it's closer to... Let's see if I can get it to focus. Focus. Okay, well, it's closer to end of my nail bed, and it's flat and straight now because this one is not curved like my other nails are. My other nails are curved. So that's how you can do it. Then I'm going to go through, I'm going to warm it up again. Push it down more. Seal that tip. Warm it up. Push it down more. And seal this tip. So these are heat activated pressure wraps. If they get hot, again on your nails, and if they get oily, that is how you remove them. So, especially oil, that's how you remove them. So there's that. So I need to file this one back down. That one's had time to cool off. I know I'm kind of all over the place. I don't always do these exactly the same way. So my nails kind of curve, so I kind of have to file it funky sometimes. But you file straight down, only down, 90 degree, straight down, only down. Okay? I don't even know where that other piece went. Then I'm going to do this one, file straight down, only down, 90 degrees. Straight down, only down. You can see how it's like starting to like kind of come off. Don't pull on them because they won't tear, so you can't like pull it off. You've got to file it off. Okay, so that it's off. Oh, there's my other piece. Alright, so then I'm going to go through, I'm going to heat them up because I filed them. So I'm going to heat my two up again. Push my tips. Seal those tips. Seal the tips. Seal that tip really, really well. If you garden a lot, that's the key, is to make sure you seal these tips, the very tip, okay? If you garden and if you're having lifting, all you do is you go through, you file it down, and yes, seal the tip again. That's literally all you have to do. I missed a spot. Okay. I'm gonna seal it. Alright, so I have them done. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but these little nails don't match because I did an accent nail. So this is what the wrap looks like, but then I added a clear one over the top. The clear wraps are my favorite. So here are my clear wraps. And all you do is once you're done applying one, you just put the other one on top of it exactly the same way. And then it just gives you a different effect. So I'm going to do that real fast. Take my scissors, peel it off, warm it up. Just lightly stick it on. Add a hair. Okay. Push it down in the middle. Push it to the sides. Cut the extra off. Stick it there. Stick it on my sheet. Push this bad boy down. Warm it up. Push the tip down. I love clear wraps. I love them. My favorite. clear and like solid colors so that I can just, and tips, I like tips. Okay. You can put an ice pack on it too if you want it to cool off faster. I'm kind of impatient. Just file straight down at a 90-degree angle. Come on, little piece. There we go. A little piece came off. And a little tiny piece. There we go. It's on. Warm it up a little bit because I just filed it. And seal that tip. Alright. Then I go through and I do a gel coat. So I'll make a different video for the gel coat. Okay, there we go. So I just lightly set it on. I don't know how I'm going to hold this camera and show you how I'm doing this at the same time. I didn't think this all the way through. Hold on. And also, if you can hear my heater is on and it's super quiet. That's the other reason why I like them. So let's see if I can do this. Here we go. You should see the way I'm doing this, guys. Okay, so you're just going to lightly set it on there, and you're going to make sure that you have a gap. You don't want to touch that cuticle. So I have it lightly set on there, and then I'm going to go through and I'm just going to push it down. You generally want to go down the middle, then go to the side, and then go to the other side. Well, sorry, it's not working, guys. Okay. And then you're just going to go all over it. And just, you know, seal it down. So some people go and they seal it with an orange stick or a cuticle pusher. Some people just seal it with their finger. Whatever works for you. It doesn't matter. Then I go back and whoop. So then I heat it. And then I reseal it. And then, oh, this is horrible. This is the worst video I've ever done. Sorry, guys. And then I take it and I cut off the extra. Now, I cut mine super, super close to my nail, and I cut it backwards because I reuse every little piece. So like this, I can reuse to make a tip. And then I put it on my sheet back in place. And you see how I use the tweezers? I didn't touch it with my finger or anything. So that's how I did it. So, okay, my alarm went off, so I'm going to have to edit this together. So first you're going to start off by taking your sheet of wraps. So this is a full sheet. You can see the ones that I've already used for this hand. And you're going to, with the clear background, you're going to be able to put it over your nail and size it. So, let's see here. You're going to take it and you're going to kind of size it to see which one fits. I know which one fits this nail. I know that it's the fourth one that fits my nail, and you're going to size it over it. Now keep in mind that you want to leave a gap on both sides, just a small sliver of a gap, because if your wrap goes on your cuticle or your skin, then it's going to make the whole wrap pop off. and you're going to lose the whole thing because you're not going to have a very good seal to your nail. These things are vinyl wraps that are sealed to your nails so that they are waterproof. Things don't get underneath them. So if you don't have them correctly sealed, then they come off. All right. So I know which one comes on. I use tweezers. Some people use orange sticks. You can use scissors, whatever you want. But the trick is to make them last longer is you don't want to touch the back, the sticky side, the adhesive side of the wrap. When you do that, you get the oils from your fingers on the back of the wrap, and I mean, oil and sticky stuff, it kind of makes it not sticky anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I put mine design forward over my heater and I hold it there for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. That's about it. That's all it takes. If you're using a blow dryer, same thing. You're going to put the design side towards the blow dryer. You're going to hold it in front of the blow dryer for just a couple seconds. Now, the nice thing about our heaters is that it's hands-free. So, I'm not holding the blow dryer. You saw how I did it, though, because I held it up. Okay, and so then I just go through, and I'm sorry I'm flicking everybody off. You're just going to go and you're going to lightly set it on. So, I have it lightly set on. Let me see if I can flip this. Okay, guys, I just got home from work and I am doing my nails, so I thought I would record me putting on a couple of them because I know that I have some people that just got their half sheet in the mail of their very first Jamberry wraps, so I wanted to make sure that you guys know how to apply them. I've already applied one hand. Yes, this is my male hand. So, all of my nails are super, super short. If you know me, I used to have beautifully long nails. I am doing nails that are for Earth Day. Because Earth Day is on Wednesday. So, I've done this hand. Only the wraps are on. I usually do a clear coat of gel over the top of them, especially on my male hand, because it just makes my nails not break as bad hitting all those mailboxes and stuff. So I've started on this one, and I'm going to do the rest of them with y'all so that you can see how I do them. First, you're going to